Because my boy's a threat to them, so am I. My boy's a big threat to yous, and that's why he's fucking want him broken in a mental hospital and fucking destroyed his life. And I'm going to bring hellfire, I'm going to bring heaven, and I'm going to bring hell. Whatever one it takes. Well, it's going to take both, right? But I'm going to bring them all after the motherfucking Freemasons. Right? Just so you know, nice and calmly. So, this went on, so the way spiralled out of control, didn't know, back and forward to hospitals. Obviously, it's all, this is the time of the year they wanted, they've got me, right? They've got me now, my boy's going off his nut. It's Christmas, everything's all happening, Mandy's distracted, everybody's been arseholes to Mandy, right, at the same time too. I know yous don't mean that, right, but you'll have a wee arsehole pal that'll put a seed in your head, and then that seed will grow into, like, something that annoys you, and then you'll take it out on Mandy, right? That's all them too. It's not a big conspiracy, right? They fucking control everything. Same way they're spinning you bullshit they know about COVID and you're all believing it. That's how clever they are, right? But they're not clever enough for me, because they're fucking absolute evil scumbags. And I'm not sick. So see, when I was to plot and say like I would never do that to people's wings. I'll take all your wings off yous and save them for yous. Tell them how much you're scumbags, child rapist, murderer, satanic. Oh, do you want a epiphany? Do you want the story of Madeleine McCann? Let's put that out the other night. Broadcast Madeleine McCann. I wasn't planning this live, so I didn't know what I was going to do. So here's the story of Madeleine McCann and Kate McCann. Now Kate McCann and Madeleine, Jerry McCann, you know I've seen yous, you know I've visited yous, right? So this live is without prejudice, and it's my property, and I've got free will, and I am sovereign, and I've got the right to say what the fuck I like, right? You've had your turn, it's my turn now, right? It's my turn to put the truth out into the world. So Kate and Jerry McCann, here's the story, right? Kate and Jerry McCann's a Freemason, right? So they were part of rituals and getting powerful and rich and famous and all the bullshit, right? I'll not go into it tonight, I'll explain all that to you guys, what I know about it, right? So, that's Kate and Jerry McCann, right? So Kate and Jerry McCann got themselves involved with politicians and judges and, will I say it? And Tony Blair. And Gordon Brown. And what's that wee fucking woman, Angela, know her name? What's that other wee cow? She's Kate's pal. May, but she was a Prime Minister, I think. Does anybody know her name? What's that woman, that fucking woman? Down in Westminster, was she a Prime Minister? What's her fucking name? She's an evil wee satanic cow. And her dad's even worse. Her dad's a Grand Master. What's her name? Somebody's need to help me before I can move on. Gotta Google her if I don't get it. And what's that Prime Minister's name? That woman, May. Is it something May? Theresa May. There, fuck it. Right, Theresa May. She's Kate McCann's pal. Right, so they're all part of like the wee cult, the Hampstead shit and all that, right? Hampstead, London, the satanic ritual abuse, the drinking the baby's blood, blah, 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 blah. Kate and Jerry McCann made a deal with them, right? Made a deal with the cult that they would give them a blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl in return for twins, right? These children were conceived during rituals, right? So these children were conceived during, Madeleine McCann was conceived during a ritual, and they were meant to hand her over when she was 3 years old. And in return, they had baby twins. They had the twins yet, didn't they? So they got their twins. So they wanted Madeleine, and the McCanns didn't want to part with her. Right? So, because the McCanns didn't want to part with her, then it was a bit of a war, right? So, then because they fucked the Freemasons off and broke their deal, because you can't, like brethrens, you can't break a handshake, right? Because it's either your throat gets slit or, well, they took Madeleine, right? So they took Madeleine, right? And then they didn't just take Madeleine. They tormented them and tortured them. They didn't want the publicity that they got, right? That was the Freemasons. It gave that publicity for Madeleine McCann, Madeleine McCann, Madeleine McCann. That was torture to Kate and Jerry McCann, right? Because they'll still not let it go. They'll still keep reminding them that they've got the Wayne, that they better shut their mouths, right? Madeleine McCann's no deed. Madeleine McCann's no deed. I don't give a shit what any you say, right? Madeleine McCann's no deed. Madeleine McCann's been raped and tortured and part of satanic ritual abuse for the day she was took. She's been part of rituals to get to Kate and Jerry, and that's why they still put stuff out there. See, the guy they've got in Germany, he's not the guy either. He's 100% not the guy. I don't give a shit what they make up, right? What the Germans tell you, it ain't the guy. I'll tell you what it is. See, the Germans, see Nazi Germany, that yous are all doing your wee Nazi thing, right? Like, yous are all in Nazi Germany all over the world, and we're on concentration camps. Like, see the guy yous are trying to portray to the world that took Madeleine McCann. Well, I know what you got to do to me. You got to try and shoot me again. I know, right? I know where she is. I know. Remember, I can do stuff that yous can't. Remember, I've seen your special agents, your SAS agents that's down in the mountains and shit. Like, they all know what I'm talking about. Like, I fucking annoy the life out of them. So here's the story of me anyway, right? So I've had 16 days no sleep with David, whatever they gave him. Go find out what the drug is. It doesn't show up in your blood system, but they were all refusing to do bloods in the hospital. They were all involved, right? I know everybody thinks I'm a big conspiracy theorist. They're all fucking involved. Doctors, social workers, council, everybody, them all of them, right? When you're a target, it's all of them. It's all of them. It's how they get you. It's how they stalk you. The gang stalking is all the system stalking you. Like, only people like Angie and that will understand that. Angie knew. Because it did to her, because she goes about fucking doing what I do with a stupid camera, and amongst when they're in the middle trying to do a ritual and all that, and she's in the woods like that, ooh, look. All by herself, like me. So the guy deal with people like us, chatting on doors, asking questions that nobody on the planet's got balls to ask. But we're mothers and we're out fighting there for our wains, and we're going to save them off of the fucking sick pedo Freemasons that traffic them. And see, during lockdown, I've been watching all your care homes, by the way. I've been watching you getting taxis full of wains to the judges and the lawyers and all that, and I'm going to get all the wains to talk. You know I'm going to get all the wains to talk, so see all the wains, any of the wains listening to this, that you are pure terrified of these motherfuckers. Don't be scared of them, they're all wee pussies. Like my boy told you, like they're all wee pussies. That's how the bully wains. Like, the bully and terrorise you because they've not got the balls to try and terrorise somebody like me. And look at the size of me, I'm tiny, I'm nothing. I'm just nothing, I'm just myself. I haven't even got a gun. Like, I don't even need one. I don't even need nothing. Because I'll just rip their balls off in my hands. All they are is sperm donors. They're just sperm donors. That's all the men have turned into in this world. Sperm donors, and they're not very good ones. So I'll chop all their balls off, make new good men out of the young boys that you are trying to destroy them now. So we'll stop talking like that, right? Because that gets a police chat. My door saying I've made threats. I've not made any threats. Just telling you a wee story because you have kept me in house arrest for 16 days. Took my motor, took everything, banned me on Facebook, banned me on lives. You don't even get a reason for banning me anymore. It just counts down to one and goes, we don't know what to say yet. Fuck yous. Right, so 2 nights ago, so you know what I went through, guys, right? So we had 8 days completely no sleep, and then he slept for 6 hours. Then he was awake for another 4 days. He's getting referred to a permanent psychosis team. I was very, 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 very lucky. I was told the other day that if it wasn't for me, I saved his life, right? So I've been emotional. It's been crazy, but it's been worth it, right? So she told me that he would have never recovered if I put him in hospital, right? They broke it to me gently. They didn't want to tell me the full scale of it. So see, for any of your this is another message I wanted on the night. See your hunter teams that put my boy on your Facebook, right? See the hunter teams, aye. What's the new one called? Well, it's called Unite for something again, United for Scotland. Or some shit like that, right? But it's the same, like, expose maximum exposure, fighting justice for predators. Like, they've all got the same wee cunts, the wee people, right? That all, like, just fucking getting amongst things, cause chaos. And, like, I think Joanne Drennan's statement was, I'll rip that square apart. Well, you tried, you failed, and I'm fucking going to rip you apart, you wee motherfucking... But I've got to say to you wee tramp, you wee fat cow, you wee fat tramp. Oh, I bet you're raging. Bet you're raging I even said that. Go tell Joanne Drennan when everybody's unblocked on this account. She's a fat tramp. She's a nasty wee fat tramp. Takes advantage of vulnerable survivors. She's got one right now who she's feeding alcohol to, who me and Laura supported, and we try to get her off the alcohol and shit. But because she can use her, she's probably took her, I don't know if she's took her to Styware yet, but she'll probably take her to Styware next. And then she'll feed her alcohol habit all day and fire her in for stuff, fire her into their Facebook bullying, fire her into ask her the questions that she can't ask herself because she's a wee fat shite bag trampy cow. Joanne Drennan, Jocks Moana, whatever the fuck your name is. Anyway, I'm not interested in you because you're just nothing. Like I said, like another Diane, you're nothing. You're just wee fucking annoying, wee pesky bastards. Right, so I've had all this time, so I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get angry because they triggered me, right? They've done everything to trigger me, including all the wee tramps. So, is it New Year? Can I have a joint in mine house footballers chat my door? I wonder if I can. I'm going to say on Facebook and see what happens, right? So, it's my medication. It's going to be illegal soon. What he's going to do about that when it's legal? Oh, he's going to get Mandy for when her doctor's signing a prescription for her. My doctor confirmed that 22nd of February this year. Mandy will legally have a prescription for cannabis, so every motherfucking Mason can get it round them. Try stop me my Motor M when I'm crashing through your windies. Anyway, hear me getting annoyed again because it's Freemasons I'm talking about. Them motherfuckers are going down this year. I'm going to give you a laugh for New Year. Right, I'm going to give you a laugh because they try to drive me mental. Right, so because they try to drive me mental and you gave me no sleep. They hadn't learned by now that you don't do that to Mandy, because Mandy's not going to let you get away with it. Mandy's going to use that no sleep while you're all sleeping to cause chaos, right? So I'm going to tell you what I've done, right? But I'm fine, and Joanne, I need to get wee Joanne. She's been worried about me. She can't get me, but nobody can, because my boys no let me sit down for 10 minutes. And I'm not kidding, guys, and I can't leave him. He was going about for 4 days, putting things around his neck and try to hang himself. He was proving a point to every cunt. So, he doesn't know he's doing it. His rap music's talking to him and it's telling him to do it, whatever drug they gave him. And by the way, and see last night, so I had to hide the laptop, right, because the laptop was talking to him. Whatever this drug is, right, he was pausing it and having conversations with it, right, and he was talking to Tupac's deed, right. So then, he said he was going to save the world last night. And I fucked it, because I took his laptop. He was just trying to get his laptop off me, but every time he gets it, he tries to hang himself, right? So I can't give him it. He's going, can't give him it. The laptop's possessed, right? Some cunt's in the laptop possessing my boy, right? So I'm laughing, right? It's not fucking funny. This is what I went through, guys, right? So last night he was like that. He was running about the house, and I said, "What are you doing?" He went, "You need to give me that laptop, man. I need to save the world." He said, cause Tupac's doing a live concert for me tonight. He's like that, and it's the first time in history. He went, and you're going to make me miss it. You're going to make me miss Tupac's live concert. Do you realise he's coming back for the deed tonight and he's going to do a concert for me? You're making me miss it. Right, this is what he was trying to get me to believe, to give him this laptop. But he believed it, right? And I thought, oh, I can really not give him that laptop now. And they're going to fucking try and tell me hang himself again tonight. Tupac it'll be, because he likes Tupac, he loves Tupac, and he doesn't think Tupac's dead. So he'd have believed that one, he'd have believed Tupac came on a computer and did a concert for him, but it'd be one of the Freemason motherfuckers. And Freemason motherfuckers are getting exposed in 2022. Mandy's touring Scotland, Expose Scotland's touring Scotland. We're coming to Dundee, we're coming to Fife, we're coming to Aberdeen, coming to Edinburgh. We're coming to the Highlands. We're going to the little small islands as well. And we're going to expose the motherfucking shit out of yous. All your police driving the wains about and all the wee villages and the wee rural communities. Yous ain't getting away with shit anymore. It's getting exposed in 2022, and every Freemason motherfucking satanic's going down. And see, when I say that, guys, right, there's good Freemasons in there, like there's good police, right, with pure hearts that didn't know about all this stuff, right, or they did know, right, but they've had to endure it, they've had to endure this bullshit, and to get in there, to pretend to these motherfuckers at the top that because they didn't realise the only reason they let them in is because they knew something, right? So they go to let them in and then silence them because they just slit your throat if you talk, right? So it's not like they can warn me or tell me anything, because their hands are tied up their back and they're gagged for life, right, when they go in there. So, but that's only because the ones at the top make it all like dead, as if it's like the real Knights Templars. I'm going to tell you the story. Rosalind Chapel, wee Teresa's coming with me, 100%. Ain't you, Teresa? I don't know if Teresa I've got her on here yet. But there's Teresa's coming to Rosalind, and we're going to tell the real story of the Knights Templars. The original, what Freemasonry started it. It's no the evil satanic stuff it is now, right? The idea of Rosalind was built was for a new religion, and the new religion was just that they believed in everything, and they believed in like everybody had that could be a free thinker, and to explore spirituality, to explore nature, to explore the elements like fairies and all that shit, because there is other like dimensions and shit. There is other, what's the word for them? Oh, you know what I mean. Spiritual people know what I mean. They're called fucking... They're called... There's 7 of them. Right, anyway, never mind that. But there is these... And that's what the Knights Templars, the original Knights Templars, were trying to teach the world. They were trying to teach the world that you have to... to be free sovereigns. To go and explore the world yourself. To go find your own beliefs. And find out why you're here. And then they controlled us all, so we don't even know who the fuck we are. The Vatican holds all our records. The Vatican knows all our lives, our past lives and everything, that they've got that much control on everything. They've went that psycho fucking mental, and they still fucked it, because liars never win. Liars and murderers never win. Love and truth always prevails eventually. Might take 10,000 years, but it will happen. So, I had 8 days no sleep, as I was saying. I was trying to get to the wee story the last few days, because it's been a bit chaotic. Having a joint in my own house. He's going to say what he's wanting tonight. But I had to say, a hunter team put my boy... Right, so this happened last year too. Right, this hunter team just sat on my friends list. Like all these people, they've all got fake profiles, right? Sandy and Jane know about them. So they've all got fake profiles, and they're all the same people, right? And so last year they done it, right? They made out your pals and all that for ages, so then we get heavy targeted this time last Christmas, going to the square with the police, like with their new COVID rules, right, to shut us up. Sandy and Jane know this. We've been trying to shut the survivors up for years. Now Mandy's experiencing just a wee fraction, just 2 years of it, and it's driving her insane how much they've tried to gag you and silence you. It's fucking insane. And hats off to people like Robert Green and all the ones that I've tried before, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have a chance to even try again, because they kill us all and jail us all and fucking all our wains up and my family's up, but I don't give a fuck, right? I'm here till the death, till all the Freemasons fall and all the real ones rise, and everything's all restored to the way it fucking should be, right? Because I'm not having grand wains. You ain't shutting my grand wains at Christmas anywhere, any Christmas, because by the time I have grand wains, you'll all be dead. You'll all be burning in eternity in hell with all your demons to face for 1,000 million years, or however long he's created them. I don't know. It's only you that know the answer to that. So that's what you're all scared of. Right, so right, so Mandy did go out. Mandy's been arms tied up her back, and they've been caging me up like an animal. You know what? The worst thing to do to me is keep me in, right? The second worst thing to do to me is make me watch one of my veins going through absolute pure terror